I want to linger for a moment with the chess hustlers of New York City. For those who don't know, who are the chess hustlers? And then what do they represent to you, to the world of chess? And what lessons did you learn from them?
Hustlers, they get a sort of a bad rap sometimes, or they're considered somewhat mysterious creatures. I think that hustlers are actually, in point of fact, chess fans. They love the game. They love the game, and they don't want to do anything else for work. They don't want to go out and get 9-to-5 jobs. That's supremely a boring concept to them. Like, why would I do that with my life?
Yeah.
They would love to just play chess all day. And you tell them, hey, guess what? You can make some money at it. And then that's what they want to do. They said, that sounds like a good plan. They don't want to actually be in a classroom teaching. They don't want to maybe try to fight grandmasters for money. That's too hard. They'd rather be out in the open air of New York City. Yeah. They're social. They want to meet people. And hey, if you want to throw them some dollars, then that's just fine too. They taught me a lot about chess, not just from the actual board and strategic aspect, but from the psychological aspect, because they would be talking the whole time you were playing, and you could not tell them to be quiet, because if you did, they were going to talk even more, because they figured out, oh, you're distracted. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. And then they'd go on and wax poetic or cuss you out or whatever it took to make sure you could not focus properly on the board. So I thought, for me, chess hustlers were just such a wonderful aspect of the culture that I ended up growing up in, because they took me from that rough and tumble world of street chess and made it possible for me to segue into the quieter, more austere world of club chess and professional chess, and not miss a beat in terms of the psychological intensity that it required to be successful at both genres.
There's such an interesting spectacle of the sport, and I can't think of many other sports that have something similar, where you have these really great players in these public spaces, in public parks, and they're making the game so accessible. They're putting on almost a theatrical display of the sport. It's very performative, right? It's professionals who are performing for you. But for a passerby like me, it makes the game so accessible that I feel like I want to play with them, because they give you that hope that you might win, which is a foolish belief. You put money on the line, there's a thrill of that. They play fast, in a way they're performing tricks of some form, and then they talk even faster, right? There's a whole trash talking element, and they create such a unique experience that I want to play with them, and I want to document it and make a video of it, post on social media. It's so unique. I can't think of basketball or football having something similar in these public spots.
Well, in basketball, you can trash talk as you play as well.
Yeah.
And it happens. But, it only just now occurred to me as you were talking that chess hustlers, were really the original chess streamers.
Right.
Right? Because they're talking while they're playing. And that's exactly what Hikaru Nakamura does, or the Botes sisters, or Gotham Chess. That they would be fantastic at streaming if they could just sit inside all day and put a camera on themselves and play as they speak, or speak as they play. And so, yes, it is performative art. I learned a lot of my own bravado while I give commentary from the hustlers. I mean, I can talk all day, take a chess position, put it in front of me, and I just start streaming. And now as a commentator, people would look at me and say, this guy's over the top doing this commentary. Man, they had never seen chess in the parks, because I was nothing near over the top compared to those folks. And especially the colorful language that you just couldn't say while you were streaming to a broader audience or doing commentary to a broader audience. So I think, yes, the hustlers are entertaining. And what they add to it also is the hand speed and the hand trickery, right? So you're streaming, you're doing it online. People are only seeing the pieces move. They don't even see your mouse, what you're manipulating. But when you're watching the hustlers, not only are they talking, but the hand speed, the way they're hitting the clock, the way they might put one piece on 4 different squares at once, so you're not even sure which square it's on. Things like that just make it into high class entertainment.